Hi angels, and welcome to my first ever vlog. Actually, my first ever video here on YouTube. I'm actually really excited about this. I've really been putting it off for a while now, but I finally just decided to bite the bullet and go for it. So I'm recording this on actual Valentine's Day. Me and Corey aren't really celebrating it today. We have a apartment booked in Birmingham tomorrow, and then we're going for a lovely meal at Gusto, which will be really nice. You would have seen all of that on Instagram already. But today is going to be more about my preparation for our big day tomorrow. So I'm actually getting my hair in today. I'm just having more of my roots put in, because if I'm completely honest, I love this colour. I just wish my roots wouldn't grow as quickly as they do. I'm really not a fan of my roots. When my hair's tied up like this, I actually really like it. I'm just having more of my roots put in, so I'm going for more balayage, ombre kind of thing, which I'm really excited for. Then tonight I'm going to be fake tanning. We're going to have a little pamper and things like that. So I thought I'd just bring you along with me, show you what kind of thing I'll do to prepare for a night out. At the moment I've just finished work. I'm just going to grab myself some lunch quickly, and then I'll drop back in. So I've just had my food, and I was watching To All the Boys PS I Still Love You. Milo! No. Sorry, I've got biscuits on the stop. Milo! To All the Boys PS I Still Love You. Oh my god, I am obsessed with them films, like seriously. To be fair, I did think this one started off a little bit slow, but then just towards the end, just as it was starting to get really good, I've literally had to come away. Oh, I'm so out of breath. But I'm just getting ready to get my shit together, and then I'm going to go and get my hair done. Really excited, a little bit nervous, as I always am with change. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Just quickly waiting for my Uber. I know literally all you've seen is my face and heard me chat. But I was just wondering what you guys had done for Valentine's Day. Me and Corey wanted to do something a little bit different, but we left it last minute. So we were kind of limited on what we could do. But we opted just to have like a night away, just the two of us. Obviously we've got a lot going on. What was looking at moving out, things like that. Milo, of course. But yeah, let me know what you guys got up to, where you went, things like that, and we'll have a little chat down in the comments below. Yeah, so I kind of didn't come back to you guys after I'd had my hair done yesterday. I was absolutely knackered. I was so tired. It's been a long week at work, and I weren't feeling very well. I have a feeling my tonsillitis is coming back. It's either that or I've got lockjaw or something, because it really hurts. Like, it's so sore. But anyway, this is my hair. So from what I described, it is slightly different. Sorry, I haven't styled it this morning. This bit's here pissing me off. It is a little bit different. So my hairstylist basically said that we've worked so hard to get it so light that she didn't really want to bring my roots down any further. So what we have done is we have lifted them ever so slightly, and we have tried to blend the brown in slightly. So hopefully when my roots do start coming back, I do like them a little bit more and I'm not so bothered about them, but we'll see. She's put a tone on my hair and I love it. I am trying to grow my hair out a little bit, so I've literally just had my edges cut off. But yeah, everything I was going to do yesterday, I'm going to do this morning for you. I literally got home yesterday and like I did nothing. I just sat, watched telly, had my dinner, and I just can't be bothered. But I knew I had all day today, so I was like, I'll be fine. I can prep then, get my video done, share it with you guys. So yeah, I've had my breakfast. I'm now going to go and make my bed. Then I'm going to go and have a shower. where I will exfoliate my skin and I will also shave to prepare my skin for fake tan. And then I'll come back in. I'll do a little video, show you all the products that I use to tan. It's very similar to what I did for my fake tan video, but I'll go a little bit more in depth for you. But yeah, I'll pop back shortly. So I've just quickly showered. I've exfoliated my skin. I don't actually use an exfoliator. I literally just use the exfoliating gloves. I've got some black ones. I use those with my normal shower gel. I then shaved my legs, and what I then do is go back in with the exfoliating gloves just to ensure that all the dead skin is off before I then obviously fake tan, obviously because I don't want all the clogged pores, things like that. I've then used this all over my body basically. It's really, really nice. I love cocoa butter. I especially use this for my tattoos as well when I just get them done. So I've put this all over my body, specifically around my wrists, on the inside of my elbows and the outside, around my knees, and on my feet and ankles and on my hands, just to obviously make sure that my skin is really, really moisturised and that the fake tan doesn't cling to it. So now I'm going to do like a little pamper on my face. My skin really needs, if I'm honest, it feels so dry. Especially as I am going to be putting like some heavier makeup on, heavy glam makeup on tonight. I want to make sure that my skin's looking really healthy. So I'll just thought I'd do a little chit chat through. You have listened to me do a lot of chatting to you guys in this vlog and get ready with me. But I just feel like with it being my first one, it would be a really good opportunity for you guys to get to know me a little bit more as well. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my normal face wipes that I use all the time, and obviously just cleanse my face. So yeah, as I mentioned in the beginning of the vlog, I have been thinking about doing YouTube for ages. I've literally said I'm going to do it, spoke to all my friends, got my graphics ready, things like that, and I just literally haven't done it. I think it's been my confidence really. I do have like insecurities, things like that, as does everyone, and I allow them to get in the way of what I really want to do sometimes. So yeah, I just kind of decided to bite the bullet and just get on with it. Like, I've been watching YouTube for years now. I literally started when I was in school, maybe about 13, so that's obviously 10 years now. And I just thought, why not? Like, you're so much passionate, you're loving creating content more, just why not? You've got no excuse really. So I just use face wipe, but obviously it doesn't get rid of all the dirt and excess makeup, things like that. So I'm going to take, I should have got this all out really to save myself time, but I'm going to use my Cetaphil Gentle Skin Cleanser again. Again, this is something that I used in my video, but honestly I found that it works really well on my skin. I do have really sensitive skin, especially at the minute with my anxiety being high. It does make it even more sensitive. I have a habit of breaking out in rashes all on my torso and on my legs and things. I'm unsure as to whether it's a form of hives, but I need to go to the doctors about it really. But I literally just use aqueous cream and take antihistamine whenever it flares up. So now I've used that, I really should have laid out all my products. Oh, you can see I'm not experienced in this. Right, so I'm just going to get some cotton pads out. And I'm going to take my trusty micellar water. I actually started using the milky one since Styled by Abraham's used it. Oh my god, if you don't follow my Instagram, I'm literally obsessed with him. He's honestly the best makeup artist. He's so inspiring. I literally love his work so much. But yeah, I do kind of, any products that he recommends that I'm looking for, I do tend to go out and buy. And if I'm completely honest, he always nails it on the head. Like, he gets it so right. But yeah, if you have been following my Instagram for a while, I did kind of say that I'd allow myself more time to get into makeup this year. Again, it's something I've always had a passion for. Like, I have so much of it, and I do kind of experiment with it to an extent, but not that much. Like, not that much. I do just want to try more different looks, things that I'm not usually used to, because I just use warm tones. If I'm completely honest, like, I don't use colour. Don't really know how to work with colour. And also cool tones, I haven't really dabbled in that, but I think it's because of my skin tone, and things like that. I just feel like warmer tones suit me more. But yeah, I definitely kind of, his little tutorials that he does on his stories, I follow those. And the makeup look that I am doing tonight for Valentine's meal, I will have taken inspiration from him as well. So I'm going to do something a little bit different, something that I have never done before, and I'm going to use a lip mask. So a couple of the products I am using today is products from the February glossy box. So what I'm going to do, I am planning on doing each month a little video. I think in future it will be on Milo. It will be on my Instagram, so IGTV, that sort of thing. But I will be using more of the products and just showing you more of what they're like. Because obviously I know that I do an unboxing, but I just thought I'd go more in depth. Right. Okay. I feel like there's meant to be protective layers, but I can't see that on here. Oh, I can't talk. So once I put this on, I'll come back within 15 to 20 minutes, and then we'll catch up then. So I've done my lip mask. Lips feel so nice. It was meant to be plumped, but they don't feel plump at all. But I can definitely say, like, it really warmed up on my face. It weren't too warm that it was uncomfortable, but it felt more, because I've only got small lips, it felt more like it was around here that warmed up. Anyway, I'm now going to take this CBD oil mask. I've never tried like a vegan face mask or anything like that before, so I'm really excited. Oh, it just squirted all over me. But yeah, I'm really having a full-on pamper here. Although I've said, like, Valentine's get ready with me, this is kind of what I'd usually do, well, the night before, really. I go out on a big night out or a big event or something like that. Now, this says it's not, what does it say? Water free. This is so wet. I don't think I've ever had a face mask. Oh, I've got it upside down. This wet before, like. It's so bad. Oh wow, you can really smell the lavender in that one. Don't know how I feel about that, because I'm not a strong lover of lavender, but we'll see. Oh, it's so cold. But yeah, what I'll do is I'll leave that on for 15 minutes or so. That is if I can deal with the smell, because it's so strong. This issue's so strong of lavender. It's so wet. Oh my god. But yeah, I'll come back to you again in another 15. Oh, so my 15 minutes is up. Won't lie. The smell of the lavender was just way too strong on this for me. I couldn't really deal with it. It's starting to make me feel a little bit sick. So I wouldn't recommend it for anyone that doesn't, it's the same as me, sorry, that doesn't really like the smell of lavender. But at the moment, sorry, I'm just wiping away the excess from my skin. I've not really done it. I can't get my words out. What's happened? It was very, very strong. It's the only thing I could smell, really. And obviously because it's right by your nose and that, it did start to make me feel a little bit sick. So I personally wouldn't go for one of those again. My skin feels amazing though, I will admit, like, it feels so nice. So it works really well, but the smell just, it's not for me. So now basically I'm going through the same products I used in my getting ready with me, but if I'm completely honest, it's because they work for my skin. Like, I've tried and tested so many different products, and this combination, obviously, besides the face mask and things like that, it works for me so well. So I didn't even tell you what that is. This is the Ordinary Hyaluronic Acid. Honestly, for those people that have soft with dry sensitive skin, it's so good. It's definitely made a massive improvement to my skin since I've started using it. I went through a stage I did use it for a while, then took it out of my skincare routine, but now I've started using it again. I really can notice the difference. It's so good. I think it's really cheap as well. I want to say it's less than £5, but don't hold me to that, because I can't say for sure. But it's definitely well worth the buy. The Ordinary products are just amazing. They are so good, and they're so reasonably priced. I have heard that the foundation is also really good. Nellie London uses that, and she says it's her new favourite foundation, so I'll definitely have to try that. But now I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Hydrogenius. This again has changed my skincare routine, my makeup routine, and this was another recommendation by Styled by Abrahams. He sometimes used to use this mixed in with glitter, and he'd put it on his model's chest. Holy, I was nearly about to swear then. It honestly looks beautiful. I'm yet to try that, if I'm completely honest, but I may do that tonight, because my fake tan isn't going to be dark enough for like my I can't think what it's called. I'll show you. Hang on. This is it. This one, the You Glow Girl Body Blur Lotion. This one is slightly too dark for me when I haven't fake tan that much. As you can see, it's very dark. I may actually have to... Whoo! That's very dark. May actually be the wrong shade. But I suppose if I mix it in with my foundation, like a lighter shade of my foundation, it could work. But we'll see. But yeah, I was going to try that this evening, just with some of my peaches and cream glitters. Just put that just a little bit in, mixed with my Hydrogenius. Genius. Oh my god, I can't get my words out today. Oh, right, so now my skin is all prepped. So obviously I've moisturised my body, that's all sunk in. Face now feels smooth and clean again. I am now going to go ahead and fake tan. Where have I put fake tan? I am going to be using this one again, the tanning water. It's nearly gone. I actually need to go and buy some new fake tan. But I've started using this a couple of times a week now instead of just once. But it gives me such a nicer colour for winter. I literally fake tan all year round. There's no hesitation. I will never stop fake tanning because I can't catch a tan. I've tried sunbeds. My skin's just too sensitive for it. I suppose it's a healthier way. I don't know. But this gives me a much nicer glow for the colder months. So it's not as dark. However, because I haven't got as long today for it to develop and things like that, I am going to be putting 2 layers on rather than 1. Hello, Milo. Hello. I'm going to be doing 2 rather than 1. If it is too dark for what I want, I will just have a quick shower before I go out this evening. But yeah, I'll go and fake tan quickly. I will tan my face as well, but I'll do that on camera. I was going to do a bit more of an in-depth video, but I've literally got so much footage, I didn't want to overwhelm you. But I was thinking of doing a more in-depth fake tanning routine in a couple of weeks maybe. So please do let me know if that is something you're interested in. But I'll go off, fake tan my body, and then I'll come back. So I look a little bit different. I've just fake tanned my body, and I've come back to fake tan my face on camera. So I literally just take a small buffing brush like this one. This is just a Real Techniques one. Because I found if I do it with a mitt, I don't know, it doesn't really work, but I literally just take a tiny amount and just rub it into my skin. I don't put too much on my face. I try and make it go as far as I can, purely because it tends to cling here around the side of my nose where my dry bits are. I'm so out of breath again. I really need to get used to this. But I do also try and blend it down into my neck as well. The only thing I will say with this fake tan is obviously it's got no guide colour. So that is one thing that I do struggle with occasionally, just seeing if I've rubbed it all in, things like that. But I think in the long run I just prefer the outcome for this time of year, as in colour wise, that sort of thing, and it's so moisturising as well. So yeah, so that's me all done, my prep all done for my Valentine's weekend with Corey. Obviously you would have all seen on my Instagram what we got up to, and I hope you all had a lovely Valentine's Day, whether it was spent with your partner or with your girls or your boys, whichever. Thank you so much for tuning into my first video. I really do hope that you enjoyed it. Please make sure you give me a thumbs up, subscribe and follow me on Instagram. Love you lots, angels.